Ashe, it's your girl Kiara Asaki. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, this is my last video. I'm gonna be recording, well, that smoke sesh. I'm gonna be recording in this apartment. Here. Y'all, I lived here for 2 years. Like, I'm sad that I'm gonna be leaving, but it's bittersweet because, like, I'm starting something new. Excuse me. Like, this is a new journey for me. Like, you know, I never look at things like, oh, let me cover that up. I never look at things like, oh, okay, I feel like I'm going backwards or whatever the case is. Like, sometimes it calls for you to take a step back so you can take 10 steps forward. You know what I mean? Like, so don't let anything discourage you. Like, if you ever feel like you gotta get out of a situation, or you feel like you find yourself back in a place where you was at before, don't look at it like, oh, I'm backtracking. Look at it like, okay, I'm going back to this place, but I'm going back here with a new mindset, with new lessons, with a more wiser mindset. So yeah, cheers to that. Cheers to that. Let's take a shot. Sipping on 93 Black Card. Ooh, I need to chase that a little bit. And we're going to spark the blunt. And I'm a vent. Because now that I got that out the way, y'all already know I don't just be talking just to talk. That really stemmed from just what I'm going through right now. And I'm telling some of y'all already know. You may not know because I have a lot of new subscribers that just subscribe. So you probably don't know. But I don't talk just to talk. If I give any advice on my channel, I have a whole little playlist tab. It's called No Judge Zone. So I basically just, you know, I'm venting. I'm telling you guys my perspective on things and just advice and stuff like that. And yeah, this is also gonna be going in the No Judge Zone playlist because yeah, like, this is real life. Like, I'm not about to get up here and fake in front of the camera. Like, I created this channel as an outlet for myself because sometimes I'm not able to really like talk to people because people don't always understand what you're saying. Like, and it's not even that. People just don't even be really listening to what you be saying. Yo, bro, like, this is my biggest pet peeve. Like, it's one thing if you're gonna listen to me talk, I 100%, I love you because I know I can talk a lot. But don't act like you listening to me talk like that. Shit bothers me. Like, I don't like that. And then when it's time for you to reply, you're not even replying back to anything that I said. It's like, bro, did you even hear what I just said? Like, what are you even talking about? Like, and it's been like that. And I'm not gonna lie, like, that shit bothers me to the point where it just makes me feel like I don't want to express my feelings or what I'm going through to anybody because it's like, y'all not even listening to understand or hear where I'm coming from or just give me advice. Y'all just listening to talk and compare it to yourself because the next word that comes out their mouth is a situation that happened to them. And it's like, listen, I'm just trying to vent to you for a second. Like, can you give me some advice on me? Like, I'm not even trying to make this all about me, but it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna vent to my YouTube because my YouTube is all about me. So fuck it. And if you're sitting here listening to me, that means that you all about me too. Like, you fuck with me and I fuck with you for that. Like, I love you. Like, honestly, I'm trying to make a heart. Because you listening to me pull my heart out on camera, and I'm basically like talking to myself before I upload this. I'm talking to myself. You feel me? Like, and then when I upload it, that's when I'm talking to the people that see it. But it's just like, you know, you listen to me pull my heart out, and I fucking appreciate that shit. But anyway, let's get down to the tea. I'm moving because when this motherfucking rent just got way too high for me, like, they trying to raise my rent for the new lease that's coming up. I was going to drop a video about that, But how I am still gonna make a video because they literally tried to evict me out my apartment, everything before my lease was up. But now my lease is up, so I'm moving on time that I was supposed to. But they was trying to like had me move like a whole month before because they wanted their money and shit, and it was just so much. Like, it was just so much. So if they got their money, they was okay. Like, you know, now they want me to pay for 7 days, like, because my lease is not technically up until the 7th, so they want me to pay for 7 days of rent, which I think is ridiculous. It's just so much. Like, so anyway, I'm trying to pick this whole apartment by myself. I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, and it's just a lot of like fucking decorations, knick-knack, paddywhack shit everywhere. It's a fucking lot, and I'm stressed the fuck out. So I had to get me another bottle because I'm finishing this. I got another bottle because I'm about to just like get drunk and pack for the rest of the night. And yeah, I just said fuck you, let me just come on here and do one last smoke sesh because for the next couple of days, today is the 30th because it's about to be 12 o'clock. But it's the 29th. It's actually Monday. It's about to be Tuesday. I want to get the U-Haul tomorrow and have the U-Haul returned by the 31st so I could be officially packed and moved out and clean this apartment by the 1st. That way, I could tell them, like, I'm not here. The apartment was clean. I was not vacating an apartment for 7 more days. I'm not paying for 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if they want to they still want to pay, they could take me to court. And that's how I feel. So, yeah. Because it don't say that in the lease, and I have a lease. My original lease says that it ends on the 7th. It ends on the 1st. I'm sorry, I'm talking on the 7th. No, my original lease says that my lease ends on the 1st. So they talking about, oh, because I let them know on this July 7th that I was moving. But it's like, listen, I honestly didn't think that it was going to matter if I let y'all know on the 7th, on the 6th, on the 5th, on the 4th, on the 8th, on the 9th. I didn't think it mattered because it says my lease ends on the 1st. So I told you when I let you know, I said I will be out the apartment at the end of my lease. And that was my words. I didn't say I'll be out the apartment in 60 days. You said, okay, I'll take this as your 60-day notice. But I said I'll be out the apartment at the end of my lease. So, girl, we can go to court if you want because they didn't already took me to court before. Like, I'll make a whole story time about the situation. Like, if you're curious about what happened and everything, just, yeah. But it's just a learning situation and stuff. So, I'm going to make a story time about it regardless because I really learned a lot from the situation. Like, I'm young. I'm only 23. This was my first, like, really, really expensive apartment. Like, I live in an apartment complex and everything. Like, this was my first apartment, luxury apartment. Like, yeah, so now I'm moving out of my luxury apartment, back to my mom's house. Drink to that. Oh my god, because I'm trying to save up some money. I wasn't working for like majority of this year, honestly. I'm not saying I wasn't making money. That's how was I living, right? I wasn't working, so I wasn't having a consistent check. I wasn't making enough money to even save. I was making enough money to live by day by day. I pretty much was living day by day majority of this year. Just recently, within the past couple months, like past 2 months, I just got back on track with my money and being able to make consistent money. Like, just recently, within the past couple of weeks, I literally just got back on track with the consistency of, okay, I consistently got money coming in. I have 2 incomes now. Like, okay, I got money. Like, so I had to make a smart decision. Do I want to sit here? I mean, I really didn't have no choice, honestly, because if I want to move, I had to come up with first, last, and security. Now, I could ask rental assistance to help me move, and like I said, I'm gonna include this all in the story time that I'm gonna make about this. But I was gonna tell you guys about this real quick. Like, you know, the rental assistance was helping me with my rent, so they did tell me that, you know, okay, we can help you with the moving costs if you want. But I did also tell them that I was moving back to my mom's house, which I shouldn't have did, but I told them. So they was like, well, if you wasn't moved back to my house, we do with help with moving costs. So that is an option. If I wanted to move to somewhere else, I could do that. They would help me with the moving costs, and then I would probably just have to pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? So that's always an option. But I just felt in my spirit that I shouldn't take that route. My mom was stressing to me that she needs the extra help because I'm not going to be living there for free. Let's be real. Black. You know, Black parents don't let the kids live in the household for free. So yeah, I'm not gonna be living there for free with me helping her out or whatever I can help her out with. So she just telling me like she can use the extra help for like, you know, whatever couple months I'm gonna stay there. She's in the process of buying her house and everything, so she can use the extra help. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna take that step and just, you know, do that, because that'll give me time to save up money, because when I do decide to move, I'll be able to have more than enough money to move, pay my rent, pay my bills. Like, I'm going to be moving comfortably. I'm not going to be moving like, oh, I'm taking a risk. Like, I'm not going to say I'm tired of taking risks, but it's just like certain stuff you don't really want to take a risk with all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to make smart decisions. I'm trying to make smart financial decisions. You don't want to keep taking risks with your money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's not smart to take risks with your money, because sometimes it's smart to take investment risks with your money and stuff, but it's not smart to, you know, take risks with your money where it's like, okay, I'm gonna get this apartment, but I can risk being in the hole if I get it, because what if I don't make enough money to cover all my bills? And I can risk literally not being able to eat because I paid all my bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to stress. I have anxiety. I don't want to have to worry about that. And I have other stuff that I want to like actually accomplish and stuff. And like, in order for me to do that, I have to take some stress off of my plate. And this was a big stress for me. Having to pay so much money in rent. I was like literally working 2 jobs and everything. And I literally realized now that I have 2 jobs again, I realized like, okay, I'm moving back to my mom's house. Like, I really don't have to work 2 jobs. Like, I'm really actually thinking about quitting one of them. And just like literally focusing on just doing the one job, because the one job pays enough for my bills and stuff like that, and I can still save. And then I can also, before I quit both jobs, I want to save some money. So that money I save, I want to invest it into my business. So when I quit that second job, I'm going to take that time that I was putting into that second job and put it into my business, because at the end of the day, my goal is to get my business off the ground. Okay, like, that's my goal. So I don't want to be working for people forever. So yeah, my goal is to have my business flourishing. So yeah, I just got a lot on my mind right now, and I'm just trying to get it all out. I don't know. Like I said, like, if you're new here, this is a realistic lifestyle channel. Like, I post real stuff, real talks, real vibes. Like, this is real. Like, I barely edit my videos because I'm giving you all just an authentic me, authentic person. Like, I'm not about to sugarcoat anything. Like, it's not, for what? It's called YouTube. This is my channel. If you don't like me, you don't like my face, you don't like my voice, you get off my channel. You feel me? That's it. Like, so I'm not about to fake the funk. So yeah, but I just wanted to vent. It felt good to just get it out, and I felt like somebody needed to hear that beginning of the video advice. You know what I mean? Like, you might be going through a similar situation. You might feel like, oh, you know, you taking steps backwards, but guess what? We not backtracking. I ain't living with my mom in like 3-4 years now. But I'm not backtracking, because at the end of the day, like I said, this is a smart financial decision for me. And I'm not going back to my mom's house with the mindset that I had when I was a teenager. I'm going back. I'm grown now. You know what I'm saying? I got a job. Like, not saying I wasn't working when I was a teenager, but like, I'm grown now. Like, it's just, I live from mindset. Like, I'm not about to argue with my mom over little stuff, petty stuff, because she's asking me to clean something. I'm not even about to have her ask me to clean anything. You feel me? Because it's going to already be done. I already know how she maneuver. Like, I'm going back in there wiser. Like I said, I already been there, done that. I'm going in there wiser. It's like, kind of like if you took a test and you failed it. Now you're taking it again, but you're not taking it with the knowledge. You're not taking it like, oh, I don't know the questions that's already on there. Now you already know what to expect, so you're gonna move smarter. So that's how I'm moving. And if you feel like that's you right now in your life, just know that no, you ain't backtracking. You moving. You about to move smarter now. Like, this gonna help you level up. We about to level up. It's up and it's stuck, and like I said, it's going to give my brain the capacity and the space so I can like create more, and I could put more stuff out there that I want to do. Like, I have so much that I be trying to do, You feel me? And I don't be having the time of the brain capacity because my brain is filled up with stress. But I release to know that I'm starting a new leaf, a new chapter, and all of that. But if you would like to tune into my movie vlog, come make sure y'all subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be posting a little movie vlog because I have moved like 3 times already and I always wanted to make a vlog. So this time I'm vlogging it. I'm vlogging my whole experience and everything. So yeah, this is going to actually start it off. It's going to start it off, but I'm not going to include this in a vlog. It's going to be its own separate video. But this is going to start off the new chapter. Or should I say this is ending the old chapter. This is ending the old chapter. The next video you see me in, I will be starting a brand new chapter. It will be a brand new me. And I'm constantly evolving. Like that's what we doing here. That's what we all about on this channel. So make sure you subscribe and you hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. You know what I like to say, baby? Stay high, stay elevated. Peace.